Here we are, it's the Prince of Wales Challenge Cup. That's the intermediate men's quad sculls, and we've got Leander Club and Hartpury University. Really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, this is one to look forward to, these quad sculls, and we're having a look here. The crew on the right is from Hartpury University. 3 of these athletes from the world-class start program, so effectively talent ID'd into the sport. Good, strong, powerful athletes up against the crew from Leander. You can see it in your picture. Hartpury have strayed out towards the middle of the course, but they don't need to be corrected. They seem to have done that themselves. They'll know they're slightly offline. They've lost a little bit because of that compared to the crew from Leander, who are just going straight down the line they want and have opened up a really nice lead there.
I thought you could really feel the power of the start in the Hartpury crew. Perhaps it was a bit more raw power, but it sounded like a train pulling out of the station as those legs went down. And that's one of the things you do want, actually. You want to feel that each stroke is moving a bit faster. So there's some real power through the middle of that Hartpury crew. Looking at Fergus Woolnough sitting there in the 3 seat, really backing up Peter Howard there at stroke.
Well, there's nothing toxic about the rhythm in this boat that we're seeing here from Hartpury. They're just moving so nicely, but they've come up again from Leander, who just helped them at that stage of the race when they were getting away from the start.
So picking it up live, here we are sitting with Leander sitting in front of Brian Costley, but the spoon's going pretty quick and the legs down easily as the rowing club's here, and they're now well in control of this race. Hartpury, big energy off the start, but the smoothness and the efficiency of the Leander crew has given them this advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I think this Leander crew are real contenders to go out to try and win this. Lots of experience in quad sculls, whether that's been in the 4-lead challenge in the past or in their junior rowing, but they're real experienced, good crew, looking here to, as I say, make their way through the rounds, looking to conserve their energy here against the Hartpury University, as they're going to be enjoying these moments on this water at Henley.
16 Henley appearances between the Leander Club crew and 8 between the Hartpury crew, so there's plenty of Henley experience here. Just looking at some of the biographic data we get from the crews, my favourite statement I've seen so far from a crew member is from John Keating in the bow seat of Leander Club, who just says, "I love rowing."
Yeah, well, this will be one of their highlights, to be racing here, loving the rowing, loving the conditions, loving the evening sun as you see it glistening on the boat there. And yeah, don't they look really smooth there in front of us.
So wherever you're watching, whenever you're watching, bottle this feeling, the golden Henley sun on the back of a well-moving quad coming into the steward's enclosure. When you're doing an ergo, put this video on and just remind yourself that this is why we row.
That's right, and as you say, they love rowing. That's what Jack Keating says in the bow seat. Rory Harris has never made it to the Saturday of Henley. Well, he's going to make it to the Friday, and they're going to want to keep progressing their way through the regatta as they keep sculling beautifully down the course, moving really nicely and smoothly together.
I'm so glad that so many of these competitors come back and back and back to compete many times in Henley in different events, and seeing so many athletes who come into the junior events coming then through into the intermediate and then senior and then open events. It's been a great training ground for some of our top Olympic talent and gold medalists through the years who've raced here from junior right the way through to national representative status, and that's what these athletes from Leander will be hoping to do. And well, they've got a nice efficient day at the office to practice their time down the track in race conditions today. Coming through to the line, that is a lovely victory for Leander Club in our evening session here on Thursday at Henley.
Yeah, they cross the line, wait for their opposition here. Hartpury University come across the line for a respectful well done before they will make their way back to warm down and get ready for racing tomorrow.
So in the Prince of Wales, Leander Club go through beating Hartpury University.